has snowed outside. One winter morning, Peter woke up and looked out the window. Snow had fallen during the night. It covered everything as far as he could see. Has that ever happened to you? You go to bed and maybe there's no snow, or there's just old, icky, brown snow, black snow. You wake up and find that it snowed overnight and everything's white and sparkly. After breakfast, he put on his snowsuit and ran outside. The snow was piled up very high along the street to make a path for walking. Oh, he's exploring, isn't he? Crunch, crunch, crunch. His feet sank into the snow. He walked with his toes pointing out like this. See these tracks? His toes are pointing out. And he walked with his toes pointing in like that. Ever watch your tracks in the snow? And he dragged his feet slowly to make tracks. And he found something sticking out of the snow that made a new track. What do you think he has? Those are from his 2 feet dragging. Now he's got something else. It was a stick that was just right for smacking a snow-covered tree. Oh, what's going to happen? Down fell the snow, plop, on top of Peter's head. Off he goes. He's walking again. He thought it would be fun to join the big boys in their snowball fight, but he knew he wasn't old enough. Not yet. So he made a smiling snowman, and he made angels. He pretended he was a mountain climber. He climbed up a great, big, tall, heaping mountain of snow and slid all the way down. That looks like fun, doesn't it? He picked up a handful of snow and another and still another. He packed it round and firm and put the snowball in his pocket for tomorrow. Then he went into his warm house. He told his mother all about his adventures while she took off his wet socks. And he thought and thought and thought about them. Oops. Before he got into bed, he looked in his pocket. His pocket was empty. The snowball wasn't there. He felt very sad. What happened to the snowball in the warm house? It melted, right? While he slept, he dreamed that the sun had melted all the snow away. But when he woke up, his dream was gone. The snow was still everywhere. New snow was falling. After breakfast, he called to his friend across the hall. They went out together into the deep, deep snow. See Peter and his friend? We know from the story that they're pretty young, right? So the snow feels really high and deep to them. What kind of adventures do you think he'll have with his friend? Peter really likes the snow.